Hi everyone, my name is Jane and welcome to a new video. I sort of DIY'd the thing that I'm wearing right now, so if it looks weird, I'm sorry, but I sort of DIY'd it. I'm not really good at it, but I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, if it looks kind of like weird, then that's because I cut it up. So it is finally October, so that means Halloween is coming. And of course I had to do some Halloween shopping. I know some American stores have Halloween stuff like all year round or in the summer already. But a lot of European stores, especially in the Netherlands, do not really have Halloween stuff until literally the month of October, not even in September, just only 1 month in the year. So that means I only have 1 month in the year where I can shop for home decor because, as you might know, I use Halloween stuff as home decor and I use a lot of Halloween themed things in my daily life because I just love spooky things. I'm just such a big fan of that. So I found some Halloween stuff in Halloween stores. It's not as much as you think. Like, I'm not the kind of person who buys everything that they see. I just kind of pick some things that I like. I have a budget. I cannot spend too much money on these things. Like, I just bought a few things that I thought were really cool. And in this video, I would really love to show you what I got this year in October for Halloween. By the way, when I go shopping and I buy little things, I always like to put them on my Instagram story to show you guys what I got because I'm just always so excited when I get new stuff because that doesn't really happen often. So I always post new stuff on my story on Instagram. So if you like seeing those things from time to time, and if you want to be up to date with my videos and what I'm working on and when I'm posting videos, do follow me on Instagram. It's just @JaneGoth, just like my YouTube name. I post a lot of really boring selfies, but I also post reels and I also post a lot on my story. And I'm also kind of planning on doing a Q&A really soon when I think I have enough followers. So please do follow me on Instagram so you can contribute to those kind of videos too. So when I'm talking about Halloween shopping, I think a lot of you already think about one particular shop where they always have a lot of Halloween things, and that is the TK Maxx. Or TJ Maxx in some countries, I believe. So I went to the TK Maxx and they always have a lot of stuff. They always have like a lot of things for in the kitchen and things for decoration and stuff. And I literally wanted to buy everything that I saw there, but I just decided to buy only one thing because I don't want to kind of like buy too many things. I already have like 100 mugs. I have 100 like plates and things from TK Maxx with skulls on it. Like, I already have a lot of those things and I also have a lot of decorations already. So I got one thing from the TK Maxx. Is this really huge mug. It says vampire juice and the back has bats on it, which I think is so cute because I love bats. And the inside of the mug is actually red, which I think looks really cool. It's also really big, which is very handy for if you want to have like a really big cup of tea, or sometimes I make soup in these kind of mugs. Yeah, I really do love this. I am not the biggest fan of like things that are vampire. Like, I'm gonna be really honest with you, I haven't ever watched all those series like Vampire Diaries and Twilight, I believe. Is that a vampire thing? I'm pretty sure. Like, I've never watched any of those things because I'm just not really a big vampire fan, honestly. A lot of girls do like that, but personally not really my favorite thing. But for some reason I still really love this mug. I just thought it was really cool that it was red and I love the bats on it, and I think it just looks really cool, you know. So another thing that I got when I went shopping, it was in kind of like a toy store, is this. I just saw it. I had never seen this before, but I saw it and I was like, ooh, what's that? Because it's called Teddy Bears, as in like teddy bears but dead, I guess. And it was in a coffin shaped box, so of course it grabbed my attention. But inside of this is like a little kind of teddy bear, a skeleton teddy bear kind of thing. It's like small and really soft and really cute. But yeah, I saw this and I was like, oh my god, I must have that. But I don't know what this is, like where this came from. But there's a whole collection of these. Like, you can get like a vampire and a mummy and a ghost, and I have the skeleton, and there's a lot more. I actually only bought one because these were pretty expensive. I do not know what this is doing in the toy store because I cannot imagine a small child thinking like, oh, I want that. So inside the box is a paper that says that this thing is called Bones. So yeah, I have a little skeleton bear in a coffin, which fits perfectly in my little graveyard coffin collection in my window. But yeah, honestly, I had never seen something like this because most of the time I would know about things like this if I was able to collect them in my country. But I had never seen this before. But I think it looks pretty cute. Also, look, the coffin is kind of like handles on the sides. I just think it's so cute. So it's called Teddy Bears if you want to look that up. So the place where I probably bought most of my Halloween stuff this year was the Flying Tiger. I don't actually know where this shop is, like in which countries this shop is, but it's one of the only shops that has really pretty Halloween decorations. So one of the things that I got there is this little coffin. It's black and it's like soft material, like it's really soft, and it actually opens up, and it's actually a jewelry box. Like you can put your jewelry over here, like your rings and your bracelets and your necklaces and all that. And this is also like really soft material. It's kind of like dark red, which is a color combination that I really love, like black with red. But yeah, I'm super happy to have this because I saw this online before and I was like, I must have that. And luckily they had it in my local shop. I just really love coffins. Like I've got a lot of things that are coffin shaped, but I have this place like in my window where I'm kind of like collecting coffin shaped things. I'm kind of making like a sort of graveyard over there of coffins. So this one's definitely going over there. And it's also just very useful to put my jewelry in because I just have a lot of jewelry. Like every time I have a birthday or Christmas or anything, I always get jewelry and I never know where to put it because all my other jewelry boxes are just completely full. I was actually doubting if I should get 1 or 2 of these. I actually got one of these because I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy too much. But maybe I'll get another one if I see one in another shop again. Oh, by the way, all the things from Flying Tiger were like €5, which is actually super crazy cheap. So it's not like I spent a lot of money on this, which was super handy because I do not have a lot of money to spend and I do love getting my Halloween decorations. Next up, I got another thing for decoration, and it's this one. It's like a seesaw on top of like a gravestone, which says RIP, and 2 little skeletons on it. It's just super cute. So in English, this is called a seesaw, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if there are any other words for this in English. I tried to look it up, but I couldn't find it. But in my language, in Dutch, we call a seesaw a whip, like WIP. So in Dutch, this would be a RIP WIP, a rip whip. I just thought that was really funny because I saw this and the first thing I thought was like, ah, rip whip. It sounds so stupid, but I just really love this. Like, it's so funny. Like, who thought of this? Yeah, again, I really love the look of this. As you can see, it fits perfectly between all my other things because everything's like black and white in my room. So this one fits perfectly between all my other skulls and decorations. It's also pretty detailed. If you can see, I know a lot of times when I buy skeletons and skulls for decorations, sometimes they are just not very detailed. Like this thing, for example, is like super ugly. Like, what is this? But these ones are actually pretty well done and also very like detailed. Also on the back, like I just really love that. So now I have a thing that's probably gonna surprise some people because this thing is actually a colored item, which is pretty crazy because in most of my hauls and in most of my anything really, I do not really buy things that are colored because that just doesn't really fit in my aesthetic. I just really love things that are black and white. So yeah, anyway, more coffins. I actually got 2 of those because there were 2 in one packet. They are plastic snack boxes, so they can open up. The inside is also purple and you can put like snacks in here or like your lunch or whatever. Like it's kind of small, but I'm sure you can put a lot in it. I just think these are so pretty because if there's one color that I had to pick that is my favorite color, then it definitely would be purple or like violet or like lilac, you know, like the light purple. Like the sides of it are kind of darker purple and then this is more light purple. And there's also bats on there because I do love bats, as you might have noticed. I honestly do not know if I would use this to take food somewhere else because I never really trust these boxes in my bags because I'm always afraid that they will open in my bag, even though these are pretty like difficult to open. But I just never trust boxes like this in my bags when I'm going somewhere. So I'm probably just gonna use these for things at home to put like snacks inside of or something that I can put in a cupboard or whatever. So next up, something that I already have 100 of is like a makeup bag, or you could also use this as like a bag for your pens. But yeah, it's just a kind of a small bag that is black and it has like skull imprints on it and it just has one zipper on the top and the inside looks really pretty as well. Like there's some kind of flowers and I think that's like a moth or something, or like butterflies in purple inside of the bag. So this is really pretty. And honestly, I already have like 100 of these kind of bags, but they're all in use. Like I can never get enough of these because I always have some makeup to put in it or some stuff, you know. I always have something to put in these kind of bags. They're also really handy if you're going somewhere or if you're going on vacation. I always use these bags to put literally all my stuff in. So yeah, this is actually super handy. It's not necessarily like something you use for Halloween or something, but it's still really spooky and just totally something I would use a lot. So the Flying Tiger also sold a lot of jewelry. Now a lot of these things I don't really like because a lot of those things are more for like young children or like teenagers. They also had a lot of like Halloween costumes, but I don't really dress up for Halloween a lot. I do have some Halloween stuff, so if I have like a party, I just have like those devil horns, and I have some dresses that are really witchy like, so I always have something for Halloween that is just in my kind of like normal wardrobe. So I usually just go really simple and use some of my own clothes for Halloween because I do not want to spend a lot of money to be able to dress up in like a costume that I'm gonna wear one day in the year. Like I do not have the money for that because a lot of those costumes just cost a lot of money. So I usually don't really buy those for Halloween. I just go with something that I already have. So anyway, I did buy some jewelry. Firstly, I bought some earrings, like some stud earrings in Halloween style. So we have ghosts with like a witchy hat. These ones are actually gone because I'm actually wearing those. They're little spider webs in the color black. You can't really see it from a distance, but I'll show you up close. So we also have some really cute skulls, some pumpkins, stars, some candy, bats, some white moons, and some witches. Yeah, I think these are just so cute. I always love having little studs because as you can see, I have two earring holes or whatever you call them. I have two places to put earrings, so I always like having one long one here and then a little stud in this one. I'm not only gonna wear these for Halloween, but probably all year round because, well, this is just totally what I would wear on a normal day as well. I bought another pair of earrings, and these ones, I'm just obsessed with these. I was looking for these for a long time, but I got these ones. They're like little rings with crosses on it and they're black. I saw someone wear them on YouTube and I was like, I want those too. So now I finally got them and I think they are just super cool. By the way, I actually think these are actually pretty cool for men as well. Like these are kind of earrings that are for like women and for men. So yeah, I really love these. By the way, look what the package says. I don't know if you can see it. Don't let your earlobes get lonely. That's what it says over here. Like, that is pretty funny to put on a package for earrings. So on to the last thing that I bought in the Flying Tiger. And I know a lot of people really hate these things, but I bought some of these, like, these chokers, you know? Because on Goth Confession over here, I really hate these chokers. Like, you can see that it's all red over here because I'm constantly pulling on this thing. Because I just think these things are so uncomfortable. Like, I wear them because I think they're pretty, because I really like seeing them. But I cannot wear them for like longer than an hour. And honestly, in my daily life, when I want to wear something goth, I often pair it with a choker like this, like one of these ones. I know that's really kind of a thing that a lot of e-girls also do, and it's also like, it was a really big trend in like, I don't know what year it was, but it was when I was a kid. It was really popular to wear these things. So maybe it's kind of weird to put in your goth aesthetic, I don't know, but these ones are actually so comfortable. Like when I'm wearing these, I don't even feel that I have one on. Well, when I'm wearing these, I'm always pulling on it and it's also uncomfortable and bleh, I just don't like it. And these are just so comfortable. And I just think they kind of like, sometimes they just finish the look, you know? Sometimes you just need something over here. So I think these are really handy. And I actually had like 5 of these, but I lost them all because for some reason I just always lose these. So I just bought 3 new ones. A black one. Ooh, that's not black. A black one and a black with purple one. And a purple one. They didn't have any other colors. Yeah, I'm really happy with these. Think of it what you want. I'm happy with them. I also did a little shopping on Killstar, which I did online and not like in real life. Yeah, I bought pink hair dye and red hair dye. So I think soon, when it's actually gonna be Halloween, like at the end of October, I think I'm gonna dye my hair red again, because that's kind of my Halloween thing. Like dyeing my entire hair red is kind of the thing that I do around Halloween. But I also got something else, because one thing I really love is reading books. I'm currently reading a lot of like Dark Academy books because I'm really like into that right now. So I bought these, 2 of them actually, of course. Book stands. So they are entirely black and there's a skull on it and a really pretty pattern on here. I just really love the style of this. And it's also super heavy, which is actually very handy because obviously these are meant to put your books between. But yeah, I actually got these in like a sale on Killstar, so I got them for a lot cheaper than they usually are. I even think that I won't put this inside of my bookshelf because my bookshelf has doors, so you can't see what's inside it when the doors are closed. So I think I'm gonna put this on top of my bookshelf because obviously I want to show them off. So that was everything I got for Halloween. It's not a lot, but then again, I do not really like buying a lot of stuff that I don't need. I just buy everything that I really, really love and that I'm really gonna use. So this was everything that I got for Halloween this year. I might actually go shopping again this October, so if I buy anything more, I will probably put it in this video too if I don't upload it before then. Or I will put it in a new video that I'll make, because I just love showing you guys these things. Because this is kind of just my weird little obsession of stuff. And kind of the people that are alternative or goth too are the only ones that kind of understand why I like these things. Because a lot of people in my everyday life don't collect skulls and things. So yeah, these things make me happy, and I'm just so happy that I can show these things to you guys and you're actually interested in it too. So definitely let me know in the comments what you think about these things, and let me know in the comments what you bought for Halloween this year. And if you're going dressed up for Halloween this year, I would love to know, because as I said, I don't really do anything special for Halloween, but if you say something that really inspires me, I might try it out one day. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment on the video, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye!